Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video I have a Christmas evening makeup look. So this look is for anyone who already has a little bit of makeup on during the day and then just wants to touch up to more of a Christmas night look. I've already done my base and I'll leave that information down below so you know what I used. And now I'm going to get started into my Christmas night makeup look. So I'm going to first start off with eyes, and I have a few palettes that I'm going to work with today. The first palette that I'm going to use today is the new Bobbi brown palette, and this is from their Christmas collection, and it's the Smoky Crystal. And there's some really beautiful shades in here. You have 3 matte shades and a few satin and then a few glittery sparkling shades, so that's really perfect for Christmas and New Year. So I'm going to start off with using my Luxe crease brush, and I have the mini version from Zoeva. I'm going to start off with the first shade, and it's Pale Rose, and I'm going to mix that with the other matte shade here, which is called Hot Chestnut. So I'm going to just start off with blending that into my crease. Now for the base of my shadow, I want to use the Ivory shade, which is a matte off-white shade, and I'm going to apply that all over my base, or my eyelid. This is just going to be a base for my more of the glittery shade. And then I'm going to again mix this lighter matte shade with this darker one, just to create a little bit of definition underneath my eyes. I always like to, when I mix the 2 shades, I like to just tap it off at the end on my hand, just to take off any excess shadow. And that gives me more of a smudgy washed out look, or diffused look. Really simple now. I'm just going to go in with this Ice Storm metallic eyeshadow with my ring finger, and I'm just going to press that on my eyelid. And I find using my ring finger works really well in picking up the product. I'm just going back and forward and blending it, and it's so smooth, it blends very easily. Really nice. Okay, and now just to top off that look, so as you can see there is a nice silver kind of metallic eyeshadow. I'm going to use my Bobbi brown black eyeliner, and I'm just going to use this brow brush, and I'm just going to pick up some of this product and draw just like a very fine little flick on the outside of my eye. Just like that. So that's just creating a little bit of definition against the silver eyeshadow, but it's still pretty natural. Okay, I'm going to apply a little bit of mascara. I've been using the Elizabeth Arden Grand Entrance Mascara in the black shade, and I really like it. It's actually from the Christmas set that I reviewed about a month ago. If you want to check that out, I'll leave the information. I think I'll leave the video link up there. Okay, now to just give my face a bit of a contour and warm my face up a little bit, I'm going to use my Hoola bronzer by Benefit. And I love this bronzer so much because it's really the perfect shade and it has no shimmer in it at all, which is really great because I like to apply a little bit of highlight and a little bit of a shimmery blush. So having a matte bronzer really helps making my look a lot more natural. And I'm just going to, again, I use my hand as a palette to just dust that off, and then kind of blending this in a 3 shape. I take it down my neck as well, just making sure everything is the same shade. And I like to apply a little bit across my nose, especially in the summertime, because that gives you the illusion of being in the sun. Okay, once that is done, I'm going to now apply a little bit of blush, and I've been using this blush a lot. It's from the Maybelline Master Contour palette, and it's the peachy pink blush in this palette, and this is the medium palette. And I'm going to just use the same brush again, and it's the angled contour brush. Now for the highlight, and I'm using this Max Factor Miracle Glow Duo Pro Illuminator, and this is in the light shade, and I'm using just the more of the shimmery shade from the quad. Applying that with my ring finger. This gives you the most beautiful kind of like sheen on your skin, but it looks really natural still. Looking up close, I don't see any like large sparkles or anything like that. It's really nice, especially if you're more into the natural highlighters. This one, although it's pretty light, it still has more of a golden tone to it. And then, why not? I'm just gonna apply a little bit down the bridge of my nose, and then a little bit on the Cupid's bow. I'm gonna add one more touch to the eyes, and I have this really nice palette from Models Prefer, and it's the Foil Finish Cream Eyeshadow Quad, and you have quite a few different shades in here. These eyeshadows are really great for topping over eyeshadow, and that's how I like to use them. And today I'm going to use this this shade here, which there isn't actually a name to it, but it's a very pinky silver, and I think that's going to complement the silver eyeshadow from the Bobbi Brown palette. So again, I love how that you can just use your finger, and this has a really interesting texture as well. It's kind of like a putty texture, And so I'm just going to dip my finger in there, and then I'm going to just lightly dust this over the silver part. And this is just going to give my eyes a bit more of a kind of like a wet shine look. Okay, now for the lips, I'm going to use a red lip because at Christmas time I love to wear a red lipstick, especially in the evening. And today I'm going to use the Demi Matte Lip Cream by Australis. And this is actually a liquid lipstick, and it's a little bit glossy to start off with, but then it kind of dries down. It's not matte and it's not glossy, so it's in between really. So it's a really nice texture. Still keeps your lips really nice and moisturized. So this formula is really easy to work with. I kind of just apply small amounts and I press my lips together, and it molds into my lip shape. And this, I forgot to tell you the shade, it's in the shade CEO. I think it's the perfect Christmassy evening lipstick. So guys, that is my finished Christmas night makeup look. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.